Alright, how's it going? Now, today we have an amplifier. It's a 1980s amplifier, 1984-85 I believe these are. It's a Pioneer SA740. And it's got a fair whack to it. I think it puts out 55 watts per channel. But by this point, you know, the aesthetic, I think, was starting to not be as important. I think the race to the bottom had already started, because it's not the most interesting looking thing. It's not ugly, but still, it's not the most interesting thing at all. But let's have a quick look at it now. Now, this was an eBay purchase. It says it's not working, but untested. So do with that as you will. There's some marks on the faceplate of this, and somebody's been hacking with it with what can only be described as a screwdriver. And oh my word, what is going on there? I'm not even going to begin to ask what that is. But it's stinking, yeah, it's really dirty. So on these, there's a screw on the back here, and then there's two on this side. So there's none on the sides. So let's get him open. It's also extremely hot in here. So, you know, the sacrifices I make, if you believe that. Anyway, let's lift him up. Oh, don't worry about all the screws there for something else that I've been working on. And I'm waiting parts, and I'm a messy bugger. So there's one here. And one here, and then there's one on the other side, strangely enough. Bring this over there. There he is. But there. Offset. Very strange. I think by this point they were even cutting down on screws. There's normally two on the sides here, and then maybe one on the back, but not with this one. Let's get him off. Oof. Where do I drag these up from? It's just as dirty, if not dirtier than the last one. Then I receiver. Well, only one thing to do. And you know what that means.
Do the shake and back and put the freshness back. Do the shake and back and put the freshness back. When your carpet smells fresh, your room does too. Every time you vacuum, remember what to do. Do the shake and back and put the freshness back.
Right, that's a bit better. Now, I was a little bit overzealous there, and I have pulled this out. But it's not come out. It's just a little bit. It was just a little bit out. I've put it back in. So that was me. So just having a nose about first off, just to see if there's anything standing out. It's still dusty, it's not perfectly clean, don't get me wrong. It's jumping out going, ta-da! Look at me, look at me! Right. There's no access panel at the bottom. This whole thing has to come off. So that means whole disassembly, if you want to go that far, which is great. And it depends how far we do want to go with it. I can get you in there. Oh, bloody Nora. The way the transistors are fitted. It's like if they pushed into That's those sockets by the looks, rather than actually being soldered in, I think. I think that's what it is anyway. Let's undo this then and see if that comes up. If it does, we can clean underneath it anyway. Bloody hell it is. And there they are. Well, fair play, that's a different approach. Be interested to see people's take on this. Have they done this as a cost-cutting method? Or have they done this because it's a progression? It's a better way to do it than soldering them in hard, permanent. And put answers down, because I don't know. And I would be interested to know if that's the case, to be honest. Right, so let's take a look around this together. Let's get in. See all the fuses here. They look alright. I want to have a good look around before I'm switching anything on. So let's get my multimeter. That's better. Right, the fuse is alright. Don't know why my multimeter was being a bit of a mong then. Interesting. So it's protection relay, bridge rectifier. It's just dirty more than anything, I think. This, by a look, I'm sure this is supposed to have, you know, one of them black grommets. That shouldn't just be floating like that, I don't think. It's supposed to have there's no thread or anything down there. So it's one of them black grommets. I don't know if I got any of them around here. Is that a part about? Still intrigued by these. Makes it easier, don't get me wrong, makes life easier. Ooh, ooh. That's loose. Oh, bloody hell, look at that. It's coming out. Look at that. I don't think that's snapped. Do you see solder on it? Must be solder joint. God, that's loose. Check all the others now. That one's a bit loose as well. Oh, and that one. Now, I know they're going to move back and forth, but if you take this one, for instance, that's your normal play. That's ridiculous. That's loose as well. I reckon they've got dry solder joints at the bottom here. Oh, that one ain't the best either. Again, it looks like, oh yeah, they're going to bend back and forth on their own legs. But feeling them here, they don't feel secure at all. Whoa! me get you in. Look, yeah. I was just like, ah. So that needs changing. So what this actually means is the whole thing has to come apart because, like I say, there's no access panel on the bottom of this. So we need to get taken apart. Screws on the back panel. Right, so that's off now. So I'm wondering, because this screws here, whether this board will just come out this way. Look, there's another grommet there missing. Or whatever you want to call them. So effectively, all I can see is this one screw holding this old board in. Yeah, which is about right, actually. Oh, that's coming all the way off, isn't it? I am not sure what's holding this on still. Unless it's that cable there. Potentially. Anyway. So I'm going to have to remove these plugs, these cables. These cables are going to be a pain in the bum, eh? Let's get him started. There. Can we get it over? Yes. Oh my god, look at that. Right, I'm gonna have to move the camera now so you lot can see this as much as I can. And there's the resistor here. That doesn't look great. Neither does that. We got a number of dry solder joints. That one doesn't look great either. But first things first, we need to sort this out. Where's it gone? Sort this out. And the resistor, which is here. So that resistor was brown, black, black, gold. So have a look what it is. So I'll show you this now. It's a 4-band. Band 1 is brown. Band 2 is black. Three is black. And then gold. 10 ohms, is it? Yeah, 10 ohms. There we are, 10 ohms. A bit just fell out. Oh, no, a bit just fell out. Cool. Good, good. Need to pick them up. Don't want to leave bits of metal flying around the place so I can sort everything out. I don't know where the other bit went. Fall through there, I think. Oh, it's down there. It's alright. It's out. Okay, let's put them in. It's much easier soldering. Yeah. So that's that one. So that's this now, isn't it? So that's going to travel. Like that one just needs reflowing. This one travels across to there. So we could just scrape a bit there and solder. I think that's the best way. I don't think we need to put a jump in. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Might have to put a jump in. That's not going to be very strong, is it? So what I'll do is I'll run a jump from here around there, just to give it some rigidity. Put that in by here. Not how I wanted that to go, but still. I can move that now anyway. Can't get underneath that now. There. So I need to solder, move the solder a bit. Grab it how I can. There. Them. Let's push it down now. I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm going to refill that one, haven't I? So I did start putting this back together, but then I thought, hold on a minute now. There were some dry solder joints on this board, so what's to say they went elsewhere? So to get to this stage, I've had to take pretty much the whole thing apart. So I'll just move the output transistors and the heatsink out the way. So use the front panel. Don't know what the dramatic pause was for there. So I thought we'd take a look at this together. It's fully disconnected, as you can see. A bit dusty in places. So generally, when you see a dry solder joint, sometimes they just look terrible, but other times you've got a ring in the center, like that. I don't know if you can see that as well as me, but it is there. So there's one. One's enough to say it needs doing. There's two. There's a ring in the centre there. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, that solder joint's weak, but it looks marked. There's a couple of solder joints we need to reflow. Nothing major. But before we do that, I want to do something that you're going to find really illuminating. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm going to check the LEDs. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got the 4 green ones and this red or orange. Actually looks orange there. LEDs here. So they use the 4 selectors, and then that's for something I can't remember. I will have a look at the front panel. You wouldn't believe I used to have one of these, would you? So what I'm going to do to test them is I'm going to put some voltage in them. So I can see the anode and the cathode there. Right, that one's working. I can see it on the screen. Yep. So we do the same with this reddy orange one. Yep, red one's working. Yep, that one's working. Yeah, so all the LEDs are working, which is great. So I'm going to reflow these joints that need reflowing. So what I need to do now is clean this, switches, knobs. So that's come up quite nice actually. Very nice. Doesn't look half bad. Just this hacking by there, don't know what's happened there. And by actually when I think about it, something's hit it there and it's caught here, look. Oh well. You know, it's 40 odd years old. So that sometimes these things happen. So I'm gonna put the front on now. I've got these two to put on here. And there's another one. Goes on the volume part. Yeah. Okay. Just move that out of the way quickly. Our last going off was the knobs. They were caked on, especially the volume. So these have been soaking in my special formula overnight. So this is the one I was most worried about. So let's see how we get on. Oh, look at that. My secret formula never fails. Never fails. Unbelievable. It's come out like new. This one's just come out absolutely spotless as it is. Dim problemo there. Get him up. Look at that now. Look at that. That looks so much better. Look at that. Compared to what it was. It's just a shame about this. That's all. But other than that, it's looking really, really good. Oh, and that little dink here. Really good. So it's time to test now. So we need the speakers in. Right, let's see if that's made any difference. Plug it back in. String back on. Speakers 8. Yes. So take a look. We got aux, tape 1, tuner, phono, and tape 2 adapter. All working lovely. And look how that looks. Doesn't that look incredible? I'm so chuffed. It looks $1,000,000 compared to what it looked like. Let's get him fully back together then.